A prophet is someone chosen and inspired by God to deliver his message to the people. Like Moses and Jeremiah, prophets are God's spokesperson, speaking only what God commands. They were also called seers because they received visions or insights from God, allowing them to perceive and interpret divine messages. They often began with, "Thus saith the Lord," to show that their message came directly from God. In essence, a prophet both sees and speaks the word of God. The spirit of prophecy is the guiding force behind all biblical prophecy. According to 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 9 to 11, the prophets, led by the Spirit of Christ, sought to understand salvation and proclaim the message of salvation by grace. Their prophecies foretold the coming of grace and pointed toward the suffering and glory of Christ, making Jesus the core of prophetic revelation. In Revelation 19:10, the spirit of prophecy is described as the testimony of Jesus. This depicts Jesus both as the source and focus of prophecy. Thus, the spirit of prophecy reveals Jesus as the foundation and center of biblical prophecy. The word of the prophets, whether written or spoken, are collectively termed the spirit of prophecy or the testimonies of God's Spirit, or simply the testimonies. What then is the voice of prophecy? Throughout the Old Testament, from Adam's time and in the New Testament through the end of days, the Spirit of Christ speaks through the patriarchs and prophets. Jesus imparts his divine mind into them, enabling them see, understand, and speak as he does. They see from the Lord's perspective and speak the very words of Christ. Therefore, the voice of prophecy is the voice of Christ. He is the author, the focus, and the finisher of all prophecy. Prophecy is a message given and driven and centered on Christ. For a more in-depth analysis, please check out the video linked in the description. Subscribe to get notified whenever we share new lessons. Blessings.